Aries, hey, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you are new, welcome into Tropical Tarot. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. I really appreciate it. For any returning Tropical Tarot people, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support. We did hit 1,000 likes, or 1,000 subscribes. So I am able to do a live pretty soon. I just got to set up a time and figure out what works, but we're definitely setting that up. So thank you guys so much for your support, your comments, and your likes and everything. Anyway, I pre-shuffle, so you don't have to watch me do that over and over and over, and we're just going to get into your reading. So this is a reading for Aries for April 4th through the 10th. And we're going to see what your past is, what your present is, and what your future is, and see what's up for you, Aries. So, all right, let's do it. In the past, not for you. Current situation, come to the edge. And in your future, you have exchanging gifts. That's quite beautiful. So, in the past for the tarot, you have the Seven of Wands, King of Swords in the middle, and the Page of Swords on the right. For your current situation, so this is from the 4th through the 10th, you have the Two of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and your centered card. Wow, that is phenomenal. And Judgment. In the future, you have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the Five of Cups. Woo. That's some interest. Aries. Okay. All right. Gonna give you a full disclaimer here, Aries. Your overall energy for the reading is the Seven of Swords. So that's alarming. If you don't know much about tarot, this Seven of Swords is one of the cards that I absolutely really don't like. This is lies, cheat, steal. That's this card. So this lady stole 5 swords. And she's looking around like, hey, did anybody see me steal that stuff? Yeah, we did. So I really am going to dig into your reading, Aries, because I don't like that card. And that card in that position sort of means that all of this is a little off. Or the situation that you're dealing with, or the person that you're dealing with is tricky, is sneaky, is doing something behind your back. So that's really interesting to have as the very first, that's the first card I talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify that card and see if we get anything, Aries. So we want to clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries in the overall energy for the reading. That's interesting. Clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Devil. I think that you clearly see that you have to walk away from something toxic. That's the way I read it. The devil is somebody you're attached to, or a thing that you're attached to. So in the Lover's card, right, 2 people walk up to an angel in choice. The Devil card, this is another card I hate. There's only 3, the Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Tower. But the Devil talks about attachment. And the reason it talks about attachment is because these 2 people are chained to each other. So it's codependency. The Devil, when it comes up, I typically say, what are you attached to? Because you know that more than anything. So I think that you're leaving something toxic. And that could be an addiction. It could be a toxic person. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be a toxic job situation, but we'll figure it out. So, let's see here. So in the past, sometime before the 4th of April, you have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is, this lady is just intent on putting her flag down somewhere, right? So I feel like in the past, you were really kind of stating your claim, saying this is mine and I'm not going to let it go. And you could be dealing with an air sign. You have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is very clear about what he wants. He's very clear with his words. Sometimes he can be very sharp with his words. So Aries, you could be dealing with another air sign for sure, or just this energy was here in the past that you were, I wonder if it's you or them. I think that you're gonna have to figure that out, but I think somebody was really standing up for this relationship, and that's what you were really standing up for something in the past. And this King of Swords is here, and somebody was very clear with their words, what they wanted to do. And then you have this Page of Swords over here. Page of Swords is typically like communication about something, maybe like a text or an email, something like that. So let me see. Let's clarify the Page of Swords in the past. The Magician. The Five of Swords in the World. Start, fight, stop. That's what I get. I feel like there could be this toxic thing that you've decided to walk away from that you clearly see is not serving you. I feel is like a repeat. Like you've done it before, you've done it before, you've done it before. This is a cycle that's happened a lot. Because when I clarified the Page of Swords, like that card is typically just like communication, some kind of text or something like that. So when I clarified it, I got the Magician, I got the Five of Swords, and I got the World. Five of Swords is like, those couple hour-long fights that you have with people that never really amount to anything. And then after, you're like, why did we even fight? The Magician is starting brand new, and then the World is the completion of a cycle, and then the starting over of a cycle. So I feel like in the past, you definitely wanted to take a stand for maybe your relationship, take a stand for this King of Swords, and you just realized it wasn't for you. That relationship that you were in, or whatever this was that started and stopped. I feel like for some this is a relationship, and I feel like for others it's not. That it's just something tricky that you were dealing with that we kind of had to walk away from. So I think that it's going to come to you in March week 5, sometime before the 4th of April, that this situation that you're in kind of starts. It starts, there's a whole bunch of just back and forth, just junk, and then it ends. And I think it's done that multiple times, and you have this Not For You card. So if that resonates for you, the start, fighting, stop, standing up for something, I would say that situation's not for you and it's time to walk away. So then we get to April, and this is April from the 4th through the 10th. So this Two of Wands is a really cool card. This card has came up a lot for the videos lately, but Two of Wands is Two of Wands is like putting your intentions into the universe and saying, hey, this is what I want as far as manifestation, and then the Three of Wands is when it comes in. So this is you setting your intentions. This is sort of, you realize that this thing in the past is just icky, and you want to get beyond it, and you're tired of the fighting, and I think you're tired of the start-stop thing. So during this week, the 4th through the 10th, you're going to be thinking about what you really want, right? Like, what do I really want in a partner? What do I really want in a job? What do I really want in whatever? And, say, this is that kind of like imagination card, right? So you think about, what would the perfect partner be like? Like, what qualities would they have? What would it feel like to be around that person? Like really just going deep and just imagining like what you want to create. I think out of this situation that you're kind of going through, anytime I do a big reading like this, Aries, the middle card's always you. And you're showing up as the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is a fantastic card. This says that this is the ultimate in security, the ultimate in wish fulfillment as well. This is, so pentacles are coins, right? So they mean stability, they mean stability, money, all that kind of stuff. But this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the top. This is the pinnacle of it. So I sort of feel like in your situation, you're starting to realize that you're the one with the stability. You're the one, you're just coming up in a really good, like, grateful position. And I kind of feel like this Two of Wands has to do with this Ten of Pentacles, like that you are imagining that this is the life that you want. And I think that you're going to be very determined to get this. You know, this middle card, when I do a reading, it signifies you, but I think that it's really signifying what you want. And, you know, on this card, there's not just the two people together. There's the two people, there's their baby, there's their dogs, there's grandma over there too. So I think what you're really imagining is a life where you have stability, where you have your family around you, and everything is gravy, right? So I feel like this week is going to be a lot about what do you want to create. Also, this week is about judgment. So judgment is a card of accepting responsibility for the past, the present, you know, everything that came before now. This is like the coming to God moment card for me. This is like, you know, just accepting responsibility of the past and sort of moving forward in a new direction. It's funny I said moving forward, because then when we get down here, you'll see what this Eight of Cups is like. So I think that this week is going to be about accepting responsibility. Definitely just that coming to God moment, probably over this thing that wasn't for you. So whatever wasn't for you in the previous week, you're going to have like that realization that it really wasn't for you, and you just accept your part of it and let it go. In this current week too, this 4th through the 10th, you have this come to the edge card, and it quite literally means come to the edge of where your comfortability zone is, you know, and dance and play on the edge. I kind of want to show this card because, you know, she's just dancing on this like island in the middle of the sky, right? She could fall off at any moment and we have no idea what's underneath her. But as she dances on the edge, little heart kind of like petals are coming off of her feet. And I think if you come to the edge, I think that Aries, I think that you're going to realize that there's a lot more you don't see. So in the future, then we get beyond the 10th of April, you have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups says, hey, I put, you know, time and energy into love. I put a lot of time and energy into love. And I didn't want just 8 cups. So 8 cups signify love, right? And imagine that you've built 8 of them. You know, that took you a long time. Like, you got to 80% with somebody and you just said, you know, I don't want 80%. Like, you want that full kind of love, right? You want that love that just, like in the movies, right? Like, that's the kind of thing that you want, or as close to it as possible. And I think what you realized is, if this is about a relationship, that you're walking out of the relationship. Or if this is about, a job, that you're going to walk away from that job. And I feel like something bigger is coming your way, Aries. I really do. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. I typically like clarify judgment again, though. I think it's so interesting when I clarify and then I see the same card that we just talked about. So this is definitely coming to God moment for you in that week. But I want to talk about this Ace of Cups. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is about, Aries. What is this Ace of Cups? What is coming in? It's the Six of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So I feel like you could definitely be walking away from an old thing. And by doing that, you get recognition. You kind of get to figure out yourself, which is the Hermit. You know, the Hermit's always searching for healing and kind of that introspection. But you're going to be looking good, Aries, and love's coming your way. And it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. because you got the King of Pentacles down here. So I feel like you got this new love coming in after the 10th of April, but you could be focused on the past. You could be focused on the thing that you lost, the thing that you walked away from, instead of the beautiful new things that are coming in for you. You know, this Five of Cups, yeah, 3 of your love cups have spilled over, right? They have, no lie, but there's 2 cups that are over there, and I think that that might be this new love, or, you know, that's coming in. This new King of Pentacles that's coming in, and you're gonna be looking good, Aries. Like, this 6 of Wands is about you looking good. Everybody's looking at you on that horse, and they're like, hey, you know, that Aries looks really awesome. So I think this 5 of Cups is glass half empty, glass half full. Like, you know, it looks like to me that you did leave something that was toxic. Somebody was manipulative, somebody was sneaky with you, and toxic. I mean, you got the Devil over here, and you got the Sun too, so you're clearly able to see. Remember I said, who can see this lady steal these swords? It's you. You're this Sun card, the clarity. The Sun's about clarity. Think about when the sun comes out and it's bright, bright, bright in the sky. There, you can see everything, right? So you're able to see that this person was sneaky with you, right? And that's what this was. And then you finally walked away. But what's interesting is you walk away and then you're still thinking about that person. You're still thinking about the person that stole your swords. That's still thinking about the devil that you were attached to. So it's whether you want to let it go or you want to continue thinking that your glass is half empty. You got the Ace of Cups down here. This is love. This is big, beautiful love. The picture is a hand coming out of a cloud and giving you all the love you could ever ask for. So embrace that love, Aries. Embrace that love. Try to let the past go. If thoughts come into your head that are negative, just let them pass. Think about the new thing. Think about, you know, use your imagination. You know, I think that there's so much focus on dig into the problem. Dig into the problem. Let's like really, really think about the problem. Well, the problem ain't going to get you to the solution. The problem ain't going to get you to new love. So let the problem go. You know, don't look at it. If you want to look at it, you can go with a counselor and look at it later. You know, but move on now. Move on now. You have 2 cards that sit here and say, leave this. They say, go. Get on your boat and go. That's what the one says. The other one says, just, I don't care how you get to the other island, but do it. So, you have this exchanging gifts card down here too. I think that this new King of Pentacles that's coming in, maybe even a Virgo because you got the Hermit, could be really helping you maybe get over this situation, and really help you through it. You have a gift to give somebody and they have a gift to give you. Also, so I'm done with the actual reading, but I've been doing these spirit animal cards. Everybody gets one. Sometimes they really resonate with the reading and sometimes they don't, but you got a really cool one. This is probably one of my favorites, the Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. So sing your own song, Aries. Don't, you know, sing your own song, play to the beat of your own drum or whatever that saying is, and you'll get through it. So, if you like the content I create, Aries, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you press subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading, which is weekly. And comment. Let me know what this is all about. What is this not for you card? Is this love? I kind of feel like it is, but maybe for somebody it's not a relationship, a career reading. So let me know. Let me know what you think. And by far, thank you so much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. And I'm just going to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.